If you think of the CT scan, sagittal is this, okay, cutting from anterior to posterior in this direction. So that is a parasternal long axis view. Apical is a coronal view of the heart. So it's like this. Okay, so it cuts the heart in this direction, and then it opens up and shows it to you like that. Okay, so that's the parasternal long axis, which cuts it like this and shows it this way. The apical view cuts it in this direction and shows it that way. Okay, so that's the apex of the left ventricle. Now, this, if that's the LV, sorry, that's the heart, okay, you want to go from below. So what I will do is, I will deliberately go to the abdomen. Okay? No, that's the spleen. Okay? Then slowly I will keep going superiorly. Okay? And I'm lung. So no heart. So the heart is here. I started in the abdomen and okay, there's no heart. So now next I come back. Okay. Next I come back. Spleen. Okay. I this time, instead of going along the mid-axillary line, I will go slightly more medially along here. So now, spleen, lung, I'm going medially, okay, lung, okay, so no heart here. Come back, go more medially, okay, so spleen, and now I'm going to go more medially, okay, I'm searching, okay, only lung. So no heart again. Then now I'm going to go more medially, now towards the nipple. Okay. Lung. Okay, no heart. So now I'm going to go more medially. So he doesn't have a heart. So there. Okay. So now what should I do? Now I have this. Firstly, the depth of the image. Okay, I didn't tell you this before. These are some important principles. What depth must you have? Okay, it must be optimized for the structure of interest. So if you want to read this, okay, if you want to read this line, what is the best depth for you? Is this good?
No.
Okay, so tell me. No. Okay, so you come back. So if you want to see the four chambers, okay, the four chambers are left ventricle, right ventricle, tricuspid valve, mitral valve, right atrium, left atrium. You have to have a depth that is this much. That must be the depth. If you have a depth that is, instead of that, it's so very deep that you have right ventricle, left ventricle here, and all this is extra depth. It's a waste. So it will be like this. Okay, you can't really see anything. If you have a depth that is, only showing you right ventricle, left ventricle and you can't see the atria at all, then it is like this. You can't see anything. So you can't see the atria. So you have to have an optimal depth. So let's see. So starting from the abdomen, slowly, going medially. Okay. And at one point I should be able to see the heart. Okay. So now going back, no heart, okay, no heart. He's a heartless man. There. Now let's see what depth we need. Where's the depth here? So now the depth here is too less. You can see the left ventricle, but you can't see the atria. Okay? Depth here is too little or too much. Okay, so ideally, what depth do you want? Keep optimizing the depth so that you can see structure of interest here. Okay, now this is looking like a short axis. It's looking round. So what has happened is I wanted to get it from here, but instead of that, I've actually gone and I'm cutting it from above like a short axis. Okay, so I have to slide the probe more inferiorly and get it from inferior. So let's see.
Turn down.
So spleen. So now I'm in the abdomen. So now slowly go. Okay. Then somewhere here I'm going to search for the heart. So here is the heart. Okay. So now I'm slowly, what I want is a coronal view. So here I'm at this angle, I want a coronal view. So I'm slowly going to tilt. Okay. I'm going to tilt the probe. Okay. And I want this. Okay. It's not very clear, so I'm just going to move right and left. There. Okay. So now the depth is not good because I'm not able to see. I'm just able to see the deep edge of the atrium, so I'm going to increase the depth a little bit. Okay. Then it's not very bright, so I'm going to increase the gain a little bit. Okay.
But the effect of the heart not
It has okay. So now a good apical four-chamber, you must have the interventricular septum and the interatrial septum in the same line in the middle. Okay. Here, the interventricular and interatrial septa are towards the lateral side. So what should I do? I must move the probe more laterally here. And now, if I do that, can you lie slightly on your left side? Thank you. If I do that, now I'm getting everything in the one, and then okay. So now everything is in the okay. Try this.
Rồi, ai làm kia? No. Speak Vietnamese.
Okay. So, wait, this is a sagittal view. You have to keep it, probe marker must be facing, the probe marker must be facing somewhere between the left shoulder and the left hip. So somewhere here. Okay? Maybe there. Okay? Spleen. Slowly. Okay, there. Beautiful. You're better than I am. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, now, if the interventricle, if you move more medially, see, if you take the probe more medially, what is happening is the probe is centered over the right ventricle because that's the right side, that's the left side. If you go more laterally, the probe is centered on the left ventricle and the right goes off. So you have to keep the interventricular and interatrial septa in the same vertical line from the middle of the probe. Okay? So now this is the abdomen. You're going to tilt the probe in order to get the apical fourth chamber at there. Okay. Now you can't see the left side, so you have to move the probe slightly to the right.
Move the left.
Sorry, move slightly to the left.
Yeah.
There, and then okay, there. Okay, it's now you cannot see the left atrium. If you cannot see the left atrium, it means you are tilting too anteriorly. You have to tilt a little bit more posteriorly for that. Okay, if you tilt there. Okay, okay, next person. Get the spleen. Slowly start moving the probe up. Okay, nothing. Then start moving the probe there. Okay, now and slightly anteriorly
Chin.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the left side is out of the screen. The probe marker, probe is centered over the right ventricle, so you have to go slightly towards the left ventricle. Okay, that's it. Next.